Hi, Vince and wife. I'm sorry I didn't get your wife's name, Vince. This is Ed Monson. We just spoke on the phone. I thought I'd give you a quick tour here of the Subarus. This is a Legacy, which is what I drive. Let's take a closer look at it.
We really didn't talk about very many models on the phone, but this here is the Legacy. It's a mid-size sedan, and all of the Subarus are all-wheel drive, which is great for living in the sticks, as you mentioned. This one has a little bit lower ground clearance, so that would depend on your personal tastes, but the Legacy is one of the cars with 0%. So now that we've looked at this, let's take a look at an Outback. Okay, so we were looking at the Legacy, which is one of these cars. Now look at this car. This is our Outback. Now the Outback is this same car. The Legacy, inside you wouldn't know the difference. But the Outback has higher ground clearance by almost 3 inches, and it's a hatchback, so you have more room for cargo in the back. Now let's go take a look at a Forester. By the way, this Outback, 0% for 48 months and 0.9% for 60 months. Let's take a look at a Subaru Forester. This is a Subaru Forester. It has a shorter wheelbase than the Outback we just looked at, but it has the same 8.7 inches of ground clearance. The roof is higher off the ground than the Outback, but overall the car is shorter. So it's higher and shorter. And some people like this car because it's easier to get in and out of the seat, because the actual seat itself is higher off the ground. But this is the Subaru Forester. Now you had inquired about an Impreza. So that's our compact size car. This is an Impreza hatchback, and they also come in sedans, but this is a little bit smaller car. The Impreza has the lower ground clearance. And remember, all these cars have Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive and our boxer engine, so that's not something that you have to worry about losing. I was trying to find a sedan version of the Impreza here. Let's see, there's an Impreza sedan right here. So this is the sedan. Now there's one other car I want to show you, and that would be what we call the Crosstrek. Now that one is so popular, it's in such high demand that they're getting 2.9%, and I can't get rates really any lower on the Crosstreks. This is a Subaru Crosstrek. So all this is an Impreza like this, same body, right, with a higher ground clearance. It has the 8.7 inches of ground clearance, and it's got some different rims on it. And this car has been very, very popular. So that was just a quick walking tour through some of the Subaru models, Vince, and I appreciate you taking my call tonight. I hope this gives you some things to think about. Remember, the Legacy, the Forester, and the Outback all have 0%. The Imprezas are pretty low. They're down there in the 0.9 area or 1.9. I can't remember. Depends on which model you get. And the Crosstrek here is 2.9. Thanks again. You can always call or text me on this email. That's the Subaru building. That's the Mitsubishi building. My office for the internet sales is just inside the Mitsubishi, right on the corner right there. And you can call me if you like, as I said, or text me on this phone, 559-905-0102. Plus, I'm as close as edscarpage.com. Just click Ask Ed. Thanks again.